Are you serious?
Damn.
Oh my.
Yo.
No
Hi,
wonder I
honey.
could not
We thought
find
we
it
were
on
live.
YouTube.
Oh my god. That's
Now
crazy.
we
I
live.
clicked it. I clicked it and it
We've been
Okay,
talking
okay,
for
let's do
10
it
minutes.
again.
yeah, 10 minutes. No, oh my god, yo.
Why y'all late?
I thought we was already
That's the reason why
speaking.
I knew we wasn't, because I looked up. I was like, what? Sorry. Oh
Okay,
my
are we
god.
live
That is
now?
crazy. It was spinning. It was spinning when I put
Okay,
start
well,
live.
are we live now? Hey guys, y'all missed a great show. I
Yeah,
mean, a great show. We
the
told some
pre-show. Y'all missed the
secrets.
pre-show.
You know what I'm saying? You missed some secrets. You missed some insider information.
Oh
We
my
thought we were live.
no, I promise you, because I didn't play the video. I didn't play the video until I clicked the live button, and when it stopped spinning, I had
Okay,
We
we
live
live
now.
now.
yeah, so we
We are
live now.
live now.
Damn, that's crazy. We was
Man,
Yeah, we have
it's
a whole
only
conversation without the lads.
look,
yo,
y'all missed 19 minutes of fire. I'm
oh
sorry,
my
we can't
god,
run
that
it
is
back.
crazy. I know. Why you late? We never
Oh,
late.
this
What's
is
going
funny. That's what
We
I
were
said.
speaking. We
I
were
said,
speaking to
on?
all the
why
Texans.
is he asking why are we late?
Yeah,
Well, howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Women Crushing It Wednesdays.
oh
So we're
my
not
god.
going to do our intro because we
Yeah.
already did it when we
All
weren't
right, so but
live.
we gotta do the
But we do have to do our sponsor.
response.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Honestly,
Yes.
I apologize because I clicked the live button and it was spinning, and then I played the video, and then yo,
It's all good. It's
oh
all
my god,
good. It's all good. We were having too much fun.
wow,
So
that's insane.
to Kush with a C, who does our intro that we do usually do play, and we did play, but we weren't live. Shout out to him. Arthur the Theta that does our thumbnail and our video. And of course, none other than HCP. HCP. Hispanics Causing Panic. Every Monday, they come on different times. You got to subscribe to D Style Boxing and to hit the bell so you can catch them. D Style and Calix Boxing. They come up with some great stuff. A lot of boxing content, and we are going to have we're talking to other sponsors that are wanting to jump on board. So if you have a small business or a big business, we
Right.
take them all, big and small alike. We don't discriminate. So hit us up.
But people in the chat, we're live, right? Because I cannot believe we were talking all the time. We were not live. Yo,
We're
oh my.
live. We are live. We are live.
Let me go down all these comments while you can ask the questions, because oh my god.
That's okay. We just had some technical difficulties. Okay. Yes, we are live. Salute. I like
Oh,
that
yeah, they
note.
say we live.
Yeah.
Live like oxtails. He said.
Good.
Yo,
Good.
what the fuck, yo?
So we had started. We were talking about. Nika had brought it to our attention that Lamont Roach finally is going to fight his opponent on the Benavidez Boo Boo card, and thank God, because he's just been waiting. I know he's been training, but he's been waiting for this fight to come together. And then we got on the subject of Benavidez and Andrade and Crystal. I will start with you. How goes this fight?
Well, as I say earlier, prior to being live, I guess.
On the pre-show.
On the pre-show.
The pre-show.
Yeah, the pre-show. Well, what do you call that when you go to a tailgating? We were
Yes.
tailgating.
Yes, we were tailgating. That's
Oh my
right.
God.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I think this one is tough. I think it is very, very rather interesting fight because we don't know what either one of them will bring to the table this time. You know, Nika was speaking on the weight of Mr. Benavidez. Um, Boo Boo, he been out for a while. So what would we see in Mr. Boo Boo? I don't know. If I have to put money on it, I put it on Benavidez, simply because he's been more active. Uh, do it mean I truly believe that I'm expecting to see something wonderful?
Spectacular.
Probably not. No. But I will say that Boo Boo need to make a statement. He need to make that statement.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nika, what do you think? I mean, who's winning this fight and how?
Well, as I was discussing earlier,
To us.
Yeah.
I was like, I just honestly do not know. I guess I feel like I saw a video of Benavidez and he looked like he wasn't in the best of shape. He blew like he blew up to the old Benavidez that was having trouble with weight. And I don't know. I feel like it was gonna be a fat. He's kind of has a fat camp. It's not gonna be a technique thing. It's gonna be more of a fat camp a little bit. So I don't know who's gonna show up. I don't know if Boo Boo's gonna, like Crystal said, have ring rust, or if he's gonna be there and kind of shine and steal the moment like he should, because he's been waiting for this moment. So this is a fight that you can't really bet on because we just don't know. So
Yeah. No, I agree. And as we said before, I'm not emotionally vested in either one of them. And if Benavidez is overweight, then that just kind of tells me that he's not taking Boo Boo seriously. And as y'all stated before, like Boo Boo, this is his time right now, because if he don't do it now, honey, he's not getting the calls again, unless they need an opponent, for somebody coming up. Boo Boo, he can box. He's long. He does gas out at times. And to me, Benavidez is a boxer puncher. So it's two different styles. And it's hard to say, who's going to win. But again, as we stated, it's like in hindsight, 2020, we're going to be like, damn, I shouldn't have been on blah, 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 or blah, 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 because I could have won me some money. But for right now, it's just it's pretty even for me. I saw in the chat y'all were talking to Crystal. What are y'all talking about? Round 11, potential round of the year. What fight are y'all talking about?
On the Foster fight.
Yeah.
Oshaki Foster.
Yes. So I've only seen the highlights.
I've never seen people actually vote that or like down the timeline ever. Like do networks do that, like round of the year? I don't know.
I like that.
Do that. But they should, right? Because this will definitely be the winner.
Well,
nobody take Crystal's idea.
Okay.
Sorry, you heard it here first. Round of the year, right here.
A lot of people will say that fight of the year, it a hoax.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't appreciate the fact that Crawford and Bomac already received one in the Puerto Rico. They say, how can he can be fighter of the year when he only have one fight? That fight been prolonged for a decade. Okay,
that is the fight.
It was the fight. Yeah.
Because you know what? They were gonna cheat him something crazy on that fight.
And that's what you were saying.
The fix was in. The fix was totally in. The fix was fucking totally in. And if he didn't do that, he was not gonna win that fight, and that would have been so disgusting. But
Shock has had the cards against him since the beginning, and he has surprised people time and time again. Yeah, he really has. People don't believe him. I knew he was going to win. I was, obviously overseas, so I didn't get to watch the fight, but I've seen the highlights, and I'm like, thank God, that you said they were going to take it from him. Thank God that happened. It's boxing.
But that's crazy. That is fucking crazy. These guys work hard. They put in the work, and then you could just like rig up a fucking card like that. It's disgusting. Disgusting. I been wanting to spit in these people's faces. Like, disgusting. Like, yeah, the man was knocked down, and he still lost the round. Like, it's crazy. Like, he scored a knockdown, and he lost that round. It don't make no sense. If he didn't win like that, he was gonna get robbed.
What was the location? Do we know?
That's disgusting. Huh?
What was the location of this fight?
In Mexico. But he already had the fixing right there.
Ay, mi gente, ¿por qué, mi gente? Why?
Well, and to be fair, it's not only in Mexico where we have political situations or official situation. This is all over the world. This is global.
It is.
And we do need fair officials. It have to change. I agree 100% with that. Officials will have an off night. There is nothing. We have to understand they are human, right? But we also need to, perhaps we need to look at the exams, the testing, in order for them to be officials, right? So I know they are working on
Absolutely.
it. I know they are doing some things to help. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of politics.
A lot of pop. And Crystal, I mean, it happens on the amateur level too. I mean, it happened to
Mhm,
us, in Chile at the Pan American Games where,
mhm.
we knock somebody down and we're still, it's a 9-10 round for the other way. It's things happen like that. And anytime there is humans involved and possibly money involved, we're gonna see
Mhm.
this shit like we are, you
Yeah.
know.
That's crazy.
And
Wait, Al the Power has a question. He's like, well, how come you never go live to fights like others
I mean,
on
first of
fights?
all,
Because we come on Wednesdays. Today's Wednesdays. Usually the fights don't land on this day. That's
There
and
are a
we're
lot of
not
times
trying to be like nobody else, honey.
a lot of
We
times we
do
have to
our own
fight.
thing. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe in the future we'll
Jamel said,
commentate through the fight. We'll let y'all know what we think. Anything's possible.
yeah. See, Jamel said the fix was in the moment I seen that little ass ring. Never mind the location. He had everything stacked against him. He had Cancun, and then he had the little ring, the judges, like everything.
Everything.
And he had to win like that. But that's sad that that happens.
But
But
he did what he
it's
had to
probably a
do.
little sweeter for him. Maybe I'm pretty sure it's a
Yeah.
little sweeter of a win. He knew he had all those chips stacked against him and still won. So.
Yeah. He did exactly what he needed to do, and I'm so happy that he did that. And by the way, he has the same coaches that Regis has.
Mhm.
Bobby Benton, and Aaron Navarro,
Yeah.
same boxing coaches.
Mhm.
And those guys are smart. They're underrated. And people just don't know. Those guys are brilliant. They really are. So we'll see. I heard from Nika Boxing Birdie that you saw somewhere that Manny Pacquiao said that he'll fight
Oh,
Tank at 147.
Yeah, he did.
What?
get that out of here. That's just like he wanted to go to the Olympics. Can we
What?
please get past this lad? Put him in the Hall of Fame and call it a day, please.
Right.
You know what? It's hard for boxers to be tired and just sit down. And
I know.
But then I don't know what money thinks. Maybe he's trying to do something because I know he was a politician and stuff like that. Maybe he just got things to do. But like, you want to come back and then fight Tank like that? That's crazy. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I respect the fact that. Do I? I respect the fact that he's like not gonna do not saying, you know what, I'm gonna do an exhibition or whatever and I'll fight some, MMA fighter or some YouTuber or whatever. Okay, I can respect that. But come on, I don't want to criticize him because he's like one of my all-time favorites. I mean,
Absolute
I
legend.
love Manny.
Absolute legend. Mhm.
Absolutely. But I don't want to see that. I
Let's
don't
keep
want
him that way. Keep him a legend. Don't
Yeah.
put him
Boxing
back
pound
in
for
the
pound.
military.
He says, you know
Right.
what? I'll be saying some crazy stuff in here. Manny doesn't want to spend time at home. I reckon home life is tougher than expected.
Well,
Yeah, because you know what? They when you kind of like learn your partner all over again when you're back home all the time, 24/7.
Sure do.
Yes, begin on people nerves. They be like, you know what? I gotta go back out there and get in the ring. Let me
her
go in there
everywhere.
with Tank.
They was in Saudi Arabia together last weekend.
Fight Tank.
Yeah. You're right. But I can't stand to see him knocked out flat on his face again.
No.
I don't want to see that. That will hurt me.
No, and I don't want to see him come back for the money. I don't want to see him come back
But
at all.
wait, like this just popped in my head because he's saying he want to come back and then fight Tank. But the video of him just popped up in my head of his wife feeding him a soup. And that was Like,
After
remember?
Ugas.
She
Did you remember
don't put
that?
her through that. Right.
That
Exactly.
was after
Man, you
Ugas.
sit down somewhere.
What?
Sit the fuck down somewhere. That video just popped up in my head. Sit down, man. Don't say you want to
Yeah.
fight Tank. That
Play,
video just
play,
popped up in my head.
play with the kids and the pets. Exactly.
Yeah.
Give your wife some attention. D-Style, this is so funny because he's saying pack schools, these Olympic fighters, because on our show on Monday, you know, we talked about him wanting to come back in the Olympics. And there were some comments in the chat saying, you know, because I said that he couldn't beat our top guys. Like, that's what I believe.
He's calling out Tank. He's gonna try to beat the top guys.
Right. And people were like, he will school your Olympians. He will beat your best guy. But you know what? It's all good. It's all opinions. I don't want to see him fight anybody.
No.
Nobody. I'd rather see him sing.
No,
I'd rather be there while he's singing karaoke.
Yeah, the video just popped up in my head of him having trouble eating. Like, this
Yes.
is why feeding him the soup. Y'all remember that video, right?
That was after the
horrible.
Ugas fight?
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao.
Yes, I remember.
Absolutely not. That you don't need to come back fighting no Tank. If you want to fight, maybe some newbies. I don't know, not Tank.
Oh my God. Jamel said, I agree with boxing pound for pound, Jack. I love my family, but babysitting home was driving me crazy.
See, I don't know how to sit down and chill. Sit down and chill and enjoy the stuff that you worked hard for. The nice homes and stuff. Y'all don't want to sit down and enjoy it. I get the hell up out of there and fight, right?
Right. That's so
crazy.
funny. Oh my gosh.
But then no, I know Jamel probably wanted to talk about his fighter that just fought tonight. Michael.
You know what? And see, look.
It's good.
Yes, I want him to talk about him because congratulations. And how come I want to know how come we didn't know about this previously because we could have had him on the show.
I didn't know
that's what I
y'all
wanna
know
know.
him.
I have a bone to pick.
All y'all know him?
I do not. That's
I
what
do.
I
I
don't.
meet him. I meet him before in the hour.
No, we had him on one time.
You do?
We did have him on one time here on the show. It was a
Okay.
while ago.
Okay.
Remember?
See.
I think they call him Little Scud or something like that.
Okay, I apologize. I apologize.
I think he had a first round knockout. So
Oh, that was
congratulations.
Yeah. That's not his
Really
first one.
good. That's really good.
He amazing. He amazing young lad to see.
So can we catch that on YouTube?
It was the Pro Box, so
it
I
was the Pro Box series.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it back. I need to get back to normal, and get back into my routine.
That just happened tonight.
Jamel.
What
That's
did you say?
funny. So, also, Nika, you've been my source of information. That Alicia Baumgartner was put on notice from WBO, but didn't Twitter post it to X? Wasn't it there?
Yeah, it was there. That it was a story. I think the WBO Twitter account tweeted it and said they sent out the notice for what is it again?
It called show cause.
Show cause.
Yeah.
Oh, just cause.
But I don't know how these things work because I could have sworn they should have asked that like right when it popped.
I mean, that's what you would think.
All this time now you're requesting to say, hey, why did you pop 30? Like, come on.
That's what you would think.
Yeah, so that's crazy to me. So when I saw that, I didn't even know what it was because I'm just like, I thought that was already like done, and she had to put, it was under investigation and shit like that. That's crazy. They haven't gave anybody any information about this.
Nothing.
Or investigation at all. So it's a lot of funny business going on. Still, I'm gonna say.
No, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm reading some of these comments. There's some
yeah, they're going fast.
Okay, that's okay, Jamel. I'm sorry. But you know what? We would still have him on. Like, we need to have him on in the very near future. We can talk about his first round knockout.
Also, it was a short notice fight. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's awesome. Congratulations. I know you're proud.
Exactly. But it's like I could have sworn that should be asked of her right when she popped. Why all the time? Like, they were just taking her word for it, or like, I don't. That to me that's crazy because her opponent's been trying to see what's going on so she could get the loss overturned and stuff like that.
Exactly. It's not fair.
I don't know. I would be. If she's lucky I wasn't the opponent because I would have raised hell. I would have raised hell.
Yeah. Yeah, he's silly.
Alicia just need to send a one picture in the bikini.
But that's the thing. That's what the thing. Not guilty. That's so funny that he said that because that's what it seems. That's what it seems like. It's like after all this stuff was happening, now you have all the her OnlyFans pictures coming up all over, you know, Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And he's just like,
she have more
like,
fun,
oh, she would never do it. Look at her body. She would never ever do that. She's beautiful. She has a bikini on. It's like, come on, man. It's funny.
You know, that's how because everybody doesn't keep the same energy. It's not the same across the board. But
exactly.
I feel like the lady in her opponent deserves some kind of explanation and justice to her because she's someone's mother. So just because somebody's cute, you just go, okay, well, you know, let's put that under the rug. No, that's crazy. Right. Lucky it wasn't me because I would have fucking raised hell. Oh my!
You're right. You're right.
They too quiet over there for me.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. And yes, Micaiah is up next in New York, and we gonna be there. And my girl Chicken, girl Chicken there too.
Yeah, Chicken's ready. I know Chicken's ready.
That girl's crazy
too. She tweets something today. She done with camp or close to done. She tweets something. I don't recall what it say, but she have a good camp. She says so. That's good.
Yeah, she had a great camp. And yeah, you'll see her, she'll be tweaking. I mean twerking, my bad. Twerking.
Oh yeah, Chicken. That twerking business.
That's her thing. She'll be twerking. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. So we're gonna just sit back and see. I've got my popcorn out. You know, we're gonna see what happens and how everything goes.
I don't know if there was a date on that WBO.
I know she just said when she retweeted it and she said, "Oh, I'm glad that you sent me this request because we've been working with other people and they're investigating, whatever." And then there she said, "We will provide you this information on the time frame that you gave us, but she didn't give us the time frame." So I don't know.
Yeah. You know,
I would have raised hell.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the outcome is and who her next opponent will be and what they're going to ask for because it's a sticky situation. It really, really is. Something, Crystal, that you said that I thought was so funny because, you know, y'all both know and everybody in the chat knows that Fury is my guy.
Yes, I do. Yes.
And you said the shit show. So talk to me about the shit show. What happened, Crystal?
Well, first of all, let me put it out there. I did not pay for that business, okay? So don't ask me too many questions about this. But I will tell you from
some clips that you saw.
Right. Yes, absolutely. From the clips that I see, I don't know if Fury actually take him serious, or perhaps he don't take him serious enough. But the MMA crowd right now, they killing us.
They ain't killing me because I ain't in that.
They want him to be ranked and gone away. They want him to be ranked. Not good. I don't even want to see Manny Pacquiao fight anyone from the MMA, so they have more fuel for their fight.
Right. Oh,
I don't watch the MMA. The only fight I ever watch in the MMA is Clarissa. No, thank you. I don't know what happened to the Tyson. He even take a fall. Okay, take a fall, be knocked down, whatever you want to say. Many folks is saying that he lose this fight. He lose this fight. Is Ngannou exactly like? Do he truly have a camp to make him that great in one fight, or did Tyson overlook him?
I would think more Tyson probably overlooked him, and I haven't seen it either. I've seen some highlights, some clips. I would think that he overlooked him. He was like, you know, I got a bigger fight in my sights, and he wasn't looking at what was in front of him, and he just didn't really I think he overlooked him. I really do.
I will tell you though, let me tell you this. Just so when you do some research, there's a lot of folk out there. There are some beautiful, beautiful souls out there who are other legends in the boxing world. And I love to see that. I love to see that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Nika, what did you watch the fight? Did you pay for it?
I don't discuss my finances on
Good answer.
on social on any
Did you see
platform.
the fight? Did you
But
see it?
per the clips that I saw online, I felt like shit that day anyways. So I didn't really pay attention because that thing was dragging. Like they had like a concert and this and that. So by the time that they actually fought, I was already over it. I was just like, I was
Yeah.
like knocked out. I was like, I
We
felt
don't
like
need
shit.
we don't need all that. That's not what we
Yeah,
want.
and then
We
I
don't
was
need
just
all
listening.
that.
I was just really listening to it. So then I heard that he was fell. He was knocked out, and then I'm just like,
Yeah.
I really pay attention to it. But I know that he overlooked this man, so he just looked like he looked like shit, and he looked like
Yeah.
shit. It was a shit show to me. It was a shit show, but some people were entertained. But
Well, the MMA people were, I'm sure.
yeah, this sometimes I feel like this is all scripted. It was meant to go that way, so then the MMA can kind of merge with boxing now, and it's always a bigger plan later down the line. Now they're treating it like the WWE because you've seen how his father and everything, how they were promoting the fight. It was doing the most. It's like like wrestling.
Yeah.
I saw a pretty popular podcaster say something to the effect of, haha, y'all really think that he's gonna be fighting Usyk next. Like, you really think Fury's gonna fight Usyk? It's not gonna happen, especially after that performance. What do you think about that comment, Crystal? And then I'll tell you what I'm thinking too, and Nika.
Well, we deserve the Usyk fight, okay? Usyk deserved the Usyk fight. I want to see a Usyk Fury fight.
It was Trillo ceremony.
Even more at this point.
That's exactly what it was.
I want to see what Usyk can do to Fury. And I feel like we will see a good side of Fury, the experienced side, the more skilled side of Fury when he go to fight Mr. Usyk, because he know that he cannot overlook someone of that stature. So I want to see the fight still.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Nika? What do you think about that? Somebody saying something like that.
I feel like we deserve that, but we deserve good fights, man. Okay, and we deserve that fight. We had to watch that shit show that we just saw. So come on,
right.
Give me the real shit show.
Come on, that was really a money grab. What Fury thought was a money grab, but he got taught a lesson. Yeah. So like everybody's saying, but I want to see that fight, and I don't think this boxing is kind of it's starting to get on my nerves, if I'm being honest. They're just doing too much bullshit around here. Too much bullshit.
Yeah, it's like we were on this streak of these great fights and these great matchups, and then we get the little stuff in between. It's just like, But I have to say, like, when I saw this person's comment, because like I said, they're pretty, doing pretty well on their podcast. Kind of making fun of the fans, kind of making fun of the people, saying y'all really think that this fight's going to happen next. I believe, and I'm assuming that he was talking about the performance, from Fury. But it's like, if you know that he was not taking this guy seriously. He probably didn't train as hard. He thought he was going to just blow through him, because look who he's beat. Look what he's done in his career. So why wouldn't he be able to blow through an MMA guy that doesn't know boxing the way the way Fury does? So in my mind, that's what he was thinking. But that doesn't prove anything to me. It doesn't prove anything to me. He's still the same. And we do deserve the fight, and I want to see it. Yeah. And I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it.
You still choosing Fury?
Right now I am. I may change my mind, but for right now, I'm pretty solid on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love I love Usyk.
Yeah.
I love him. Like he's amazing. He
That's
can
gonna be a
box. He can
build
punch.
up fight too. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
fucking stuff.
Yeah, and I want
He
to see the
deserves that fight.
camps. I want to see what they're looking like. I want to see who they're sparring before I make a definite. But for now, on my emotions, yes, you know,
You roll with Fairy.
yeah, yeah. Just I like him. I
I can't
really
believe
do.
I cannot believe that we were not live for the first like 10 minutes.
I
It's like
know.
how long was that? 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's about 10
In
minutes.
That's
15.
crazy because I didn't play the opening video until I saw the spinning thing stop.
Yeah, it's
Maybe that was
funny.
a glitch with StreamYard because that's crazy.
Yeah, it was something. We had Evans Tobler on, and Crystal wants him
Yes.
back on because she said she got some hard questions. So
Oh,
we're,
you
we're
have
gonna.
some more questions for him again?
I was so sad I missed that.
I've been
I was
helping him
happy.
get on other podcasts and stuff too, because
He he
he's like
has.
the celebrity
Yeah.
now for the fight. He's selling the fight more than
Yeah,
the
he's
fighters
he's
are.
been on everybody's show now.
But like people have actually been hitting me up, like just saying, "Hey, how do I get Evans on the show?" And then I'll hit him up and say, "Hey, this guy wants you on the show."
Yeah, exactly. But good for him.
Yeah,
He's promoting the fight. Somebody
he
got
loves
really
he
mad.
loves it. He loves doing that kind of
Oh, he
stuff.
loves
So
it.
I'm
He
like,
loves that
everybody's
shit
hitting me up like
talking.
I'm the secretary. Like, hey, like how do I get? I was just like, fuck, hit me up for
I,
secretary.
And somebody actually got mad at us. It was so funny, on Twitter because
Oh.
we said he was promoting the fight, and
Yeah.
they took it like, oh, so you think Haney can't sell? We're like, come on, bro.
People get so fucking emotional online.
Yeah,
Always
too
the men
too
too.
emotional, too emotional. We didn't say that. We just said that Coach was doing a great job
God,
at
yeah.
promoting this fight.
It's a lot of
You know,
fucking men with
but again, like, so Crystal has some questions for him, so we need to have him on. And we kind of discussed this a little bit, but not too much, Nika, because we did have Coach on. But what are y'all's opinions? And Crystal, I'll start with you. What are y'all's opinions on this fight?
under Henny Regis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay, I love the fact that this coach have confidence. Okay, I think it is wonderful. You have to do that, right? You have to have that confidence. However, in my humble opinion, I feel like Mr. Haney was still outbox Regis Prograis for 12 rounds unless Regis get a lucky shot. And I say lucky because the lad still have power.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of
He
power.
still have power, and I believe he will bring this, knowing that he is on a level that he have to make that statement, right? If he don't make a
Yeah.
statement that night, where we go, Regis, I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
I know Coach will know, and I want to know. I want to know his thoughts on that. And if perhaps it's not a lucky shot, and all of a sudden Regis is outboxing Haney, I will be shocked. I will be
Yeah.
shocked. So Coach and I need to have a discussion one way or
Okay.
the other afterwards to find out this information. How did they capitalize on this, or what happened, Coach? We have to have this
Okay.
conversation.
Well, we're gonna have to get him back on because your questions need to be answered. That's for sure.
Yes,
They do.
absolutely. Please. Yeah, the private school business. Yeah, I need to speak with this lad.
Oh my God.
And Nika, what do you think? I mean, if you have to break this fight down, who wins and how?
Right now, I don't know. I don't know because I'm sorry. He sold me last week when he was on here. He really did sell me.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't bet on boxing. Because you don't know.
Right.
Y'all was saying this man he got you because you know him personally. So you saying this man got power, you can catch him. I don't know. So I don't put my money on no boxing, man, because you just don't know.
Coach persuade
And
you.
Coach is he's really giving a good case with this man.
Yeah, he did. Yes,
And
he did.
you know what? He's been doing such a good job and talking shit so good on there that he's like making people want to meet him in person to cuss him out in person. You know what? Get a ticket and send me a receipt, and then I'll make sure I meet you in person. And they're sending him pictures of their receipts with the
Yeah.
tickets. So he's selling tickets. He's literally selling tickets.
Wow.
For the fight.
See,
So,
that is so good. That's what we need.
yeah.
That's all due to y'all because
He
last
needs-
week you tell him, let's get you on the Twitter, and you do, and you be sharing it. And now you have how many followers?
Yeah, no, now he's doing a lot of more podcasts and stuff like that. He's gonna try to get his YouTube page going. And
Right.
he's
Well,
doing
you know what's funny is that I'll just in conversation with y'all on the phone or other people that I know in boxing on the phone, I'll say, yeah, so and so, and I'll know a few people because boxing is a small circle or whatever, and actually I was talking to D Style and he's like, and I was talking about him and he's like, why don't you get him on the show? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. So, props to him
But he
too.
said he's gonna try to help us get Regis on here. So fingers crossed.
Well, I did see, and I like love my girl. I saw him. He was just on Boxing Playhouse. So shout out to him. So yeah, definitely. We would love to have him on here. Definitely.
Then we need to see Bill Haney.
Yeah. Who knows how we can
I
get
would
Bill
like
on
to
the
get them.
show?
I would like to get them both on here at the same time.
Yeah. Does anybody know Bill?
Evans.
Can we get Bill on the show?
Of
Go have
course,
a
I
good
know I
time.
can ask him some questions that get them.
Yeah,
going.
we can get Bill.
Yeah, we need to get Bill on here. I would love that because he's very charismatic as well, and obviously he believes in his son, and I like that. I like the confidence that he has. If I have to choose right now, I'm just gonna wait for a minute because yes, Haney is a boxer. He's a great boxer. Regis is a puncher. He's more of a puncher than a boxer. But one shot. Look, we saw what happened in Foster's fight, right? All it takes is one punch to change everything. So I'm just gonna sit back for a moment. But then again, too, I know Regis's coaches, the same ones that Shock has, and I know his strength and conditioning coach. They're all badasses. So, but we do know that the coaches can't fight the fights. So it's going to be an exciting fight. It
But
really
he wants
is.
to get in there and fight. What's the exhibition fight? So he that coach
Yeah.
wants to get in there.
Saying that.
I see that. I thought, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's why he's like he likes this media run that he's doing. Because,
Yeah.
So when people are asking him for interviews, like he wants to do them all, and I was like, don't. I said you kind of gotta weed some of these people out because a lot of platforms have like nasty people
Right.
them, and you don't want to be affiliated with that. So
yeah, it's like no disrespect to some, but you don't want to be a target on a show. You want to be a guest on a show. You want to be comfortable. You want to have fun.
And then like cause one of them was trying to get him on there. He's like a very disgusting person talking about pissing in people's daughters' mouth. Like
no.
You don't want to get on those kind of platforms. So.
No. No. Oh, Jamel's like, is it? Oh. Yeah, no. We don't want that at all. But
no,
what that was the rundown, and we talked about like half of this in the first 15 minutes. But so what are some of the things that y'all have seen that y'all are like puzzled about or that y'all are excited about?
I'm still on this Shakur fight coming up November 16th. Obviously, we have.
Okay, so it's 16th. Okay, yeah. I'm writing it down. I'm gonna try to see what I got going on. Okay.
See, that's the thing. You don't even know the date of it because I don't feel like they've been promoting this fight.
Because I thought it was 15, but
you didn't even know the date to that fight. He didn't.
Yeah, it's a 16.
Okay.
De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson. Definitely next week is Jamel Herring and that card, and then we have
there.
We have someone else this weekend. It's not a huge fight, but there's someone else this weekend. I was thinking, and then we have the Shakur, and then we have the Oscar and Ryan Garcia, December 2.
Yeah.
And then December 9, we have all the lads coming out again, right?
Yes.
That's in Florida.
We have some good weeks.
I will say one of my pros, they took him to spar over there at Derek James' gym. and Ryan was there, and they said he is just the nicest. And I've met him a few times, you know, and he's very nice. But it was very nice that my boxers and the people that were with him said he's just so nice. He just comes up and shakes everybody's hands, very hospitable. So it was a great environment. So I like the kid. I
I
like
can
the kid.
see that. I can see that. Every
Yeah.
time I see him in person, he always very sociable. He always
Yeah.
very kind.
Yeah.
I don't think that anyone will disagree with that.
No.
How is he in the ring? That's where we find the disagreement, right?
Yes.
Some people are completely sold on him, but are they sold on his style or are they sold on his YouTube and uh, um,
Right. His angelic face.
right? So
Yeah.
they say all the little ladies come out because he's so
They
cute.
do. Yeah.
Ladies,
Sure.
Ladies that don't even watch boxing.
I know.
You know, they just
But you know they need their dollars though. So
yeah, that's true. That's so
There are
true.
several in the game again. Who Shakur Stevenson is one of them. Devin Haney. These young lads, they all very good looking also. So you're okay. We'll bring some new people to the sport. That's fine.
Yeah,
Jake Paul is the same thing. You know,
that's
they're
true.
bringing new eyes to the sport. Most of them will be casual, and that's fine. Um, doesn't bother me any.
Yeah, no, it's all good. To each his own. Absolutely. What
Speaking of Derek, do they know anything about this? Rematch.
well, I've heard the rumors, but I don't even know if they're true. You know, that moving up to the next weight, you know. And
154.
then there were some pictures of Spence, and people were just going in.
I
You
know.
know,
He didn't even look fat. Like I don't want to say it. He didn't look fat.
people
But he
are
got
just
nice. They don't be doing too much. He did not look fat.
no, he didn't. He did. People are just ready. You know, just ready to
Ready
attack.
for what?
See how Bud was calling out the WBO. Send him. He want his belt.
Yeah, he hasn't
want his
gotten his
belt.
belt.
Send him his belt. The
He hasn't
man
got
won.
right.
What is this? It's November 1st.
Right.
He don't got his belt yet. Come on now.
Right. Where's
He
his
earned it
belt?
when?
Chop
He
chop.
earned it July 29, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking November 1st. Where's the
Right.
fucking belt? Where is it? Where is that at?
Exactly.
That's easy. No.
Perhaps it lost in the mail with the contract.
Huh?
Perhaps it lost in the mail with the contract.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? Good for him. Good for him, because I'm sure he's made calls. I'm sure he's, inquired, and he's not gotten anything. And then so he went to social media. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he deserves it. He earned it. Come on,
You
where's
know,
it
when
at?
I don't get the stuff that I want, that's where I go to social media too. Because when FedEx and them people be messing up my packages and I can't get nobody on the phone to help me, I go on Twitter and I tag them.
Yeah.
And, you like a DM us, we'll help you. No, y'all
No,
don't.
I have DM'd you. I
I'm
have.
putting you on blast because y'all was calling you. Y'all know none of y'all workers wanted to help me now. Now I'm gonna put you on blast.
Right.
And then miraculously I get help. So yeah.
Yeah,
Take it to social media when you try to cover all the other areas. So
sometimes it
Send him
takes
his
that.
belt.
Sometimes it takes that. It does. It does. So Nika, what about you? You got some last words?
Not really, because we talked like 10 minutes before the freaking live.
That was so funny.
Yeah, I cannot believe we were not live.
They missed all the good shit.
Talking, we had good conversation too, man. It's good conversation. So I just want to thank
conversation. It was.
Thanks to everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Everybody love on your family. Take care of your family.
Absolutely.
Love on your people. We'll be here next week, next Wednesday. We're gonna be in New York. So
Yes. So excited. Yeah. So excited about that. So excited to freeze our asses off.
I love the cold weather.
I know you do, girl. Crystal, any last words for the chat?
Oh, thank you to the chat. Actually, what is this? Jamel have one tweet.
So you know what? Thank you.
What is that?
You know what?
What?
I wanted to address this shit for real. Now you can look it up. No, because she deleted it. But I'm gonna get you next week, Amanda. I'm gonna put the tweet up.
What happened?
She tweeted she didn't tweet. Her Twitter account handle tweeted out, a picture of like retweeted a news article about a man who had molested 3 children or something like that, and so she quote tweeted it and asked, "Hey, no disrespect, but disrespect is always sure to follow. But does this guy kind of resemble Rick Ramos?"
Oh gosh.
Right, because I mean, the guy, not for nothing, the guy kind of did look like him, but that
Yeah,
was
but
a
that's just
disgusting thing to ask and to compare. Ask if this man who's like molested 3 children, if he looks like him or is it related to someone like that.
oh my
And so
god.
then he commented on there and said that I'm disappointed and this and that or whatever. And then she, of course, the tweet was deleted, and then she came with like a half-ass apology. Well, I'm sorry if you guys were offended, this and that. I thought it was just one question, and this and that. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
Ask your manager.
Yeah.
Ask your
But
sister
my
while y'all
thing
are
is,
in the
supposedly
living
she does
room.
not even run that account. So the person that tweeted that from per allegedly is her manager, the coach, her brother-in-law. He's the one that runs that account. So I feel like if he's the one that tweeted that, he should not be tweeting from her account like, I'm apologizing, like he's Amanda, like, because she's not the one that said that. If it was you need to say, sorry, I'm the one who tweeted this out, and I'm apologizing on my behalf because I'm, to make it look like she said it and she's apologizing, if she's not the one that tweets is crazy to me. So
I agree.
yeah.
I
I'm
agree.
glad he brought that up because that was disgusting. That was a disgusting thing to like insinuate. And if you really thought that, you could have asked that in private or something like that. Hey,
Exactly.
this person, but like to kind of, that was disgusting. Just fucking disgusting. Like, oh,
That is disgusting.
yeah.
It really is. Cam Estrada, thank you so much. We adore you back. Adore you back. Thank you so much, Keith. Shout out, Crystal. Did you get to say shout out to the chat? Did you get to?
Yeah. I tell them thank you to the chat. Thank you, Miss Nika. I look forward to seeing everyone next week in the New York.
Absolutely. Yes, thanks to my ladies, my beautiful ladies. We always have such a good time in our chat. We have the best chat ever. Like, we just appreciate y'all so much. And everybody have a wonderful evening. And we can't wait to see you kick some ass, Jamel, next week. And we'll see y'all then. See y'all next Wednesday. Bye-bye.
End the stream.